French glass beaded flower bouquet stem. So that is, you don't want to throw that over your shoulder. Hello, it's Jeffrey with Real Nifty Vintage, and today we are here at School Days Antique Mall once again in Wisconsin. This is a continuation of part 2 of shopping in this converted old school. It's massive, so there's a lot to see. Go check out part 1 if you have not seen it yet, because it is really good. So let's keep going. My gosh, I bet you this is on a lot of people's bucket list, but this is $500 and it is an instant coffee. It's known as Pixie Ware by Holt Howard. That one I'm gonna guess is probably very, very hard to find or elusive, because $500 is what they have priced on it. I have not looked that one up. Plus, I've never heard of that one, but it's like the other condiment jars they have where there's like a mustard and a ketchup and a relish. Oh gosh, that's another really good one. 1920s R. Atkinson Fox for $50. The color on that is fantastic. This room is gonna throw me for a real one. There is a lot to see in here, it looks like. Yikes. Oh, is that treasure craft? It looks, maybe it's not. Oh, it's an Arco. $35. That is, I'm gonna have to consider that. I think it's very unique. Let me put my cart down and take a look at it, because this could be really good if there's nothing wrong with it. Okay. That is a really, really cool centerpiece. Has its Anarco stamp on the bottom and sticker. Japan. If there's nothing wrong with it, I'm doing it. And it looks as though there's not. That is amazing. I'm gonna get that. That is really, really cool. $35. I'll at least double my money on this one. I think it's very, very cool. I'll do well with that. God, my darn handles, they keep wanting to get involved with each other. I need to keep them separate. Okay, so we've got candles. Oh, look at that little guy. That is lovely for $15. 1960s Napco Santa. I like that a lot. That's cool too. And that tree. Oh, and that is neat too. This bird cage. That is lovely too. With the elephant. Looks like an old coffee can for $20. Oh, and the mid-century barware with the gold and black. There's some low balls and some high balls. Some low balls. One day I'll have some low balls. Fancy. It says fancy pressed metal chest. Oh, it is a fancy chest. That booth up there looks good. I can already see some really great stuff in it. But I'm gonna pace myself and we're gonna look over here first. Just kidding. We're gonna go straight to it. No, I'm not. I'm not actually kidding. I did look at the other stuff. I just did it quickly. So, this red is so pretty. And look at that vase for $69. Oi. So pretty. There's raffia-ware tumblers over there too. Oh, this is fun. What? Brook Park melamine mixing bowl. So I wonder if it's newer. Brook Park. That looks like something we'd see nowadays. Brook Park. 35. Oh no, I see it. Okay, so it's 35 for this one. And the little one is 25. Okay, I want to give some advice to anybody out there that does stuff like this. This one is $25. If somebody wants the large bowl, there's nothing that, it's called tag switching. You can take the tag off of this one, tape it on that one, and now that big bowl is $25, and this one is $35. And people do that. It was a problem. I used to have an antique booth, and yeah, so you might want to put like the diameter on here or sell them as a set. I would argue sell them as a set, because nobody really has this pattern. Maybe you could probably get, like, you know what I mean, like 25, 35, that's like $60. Go for it. That's beautiful. That's a lovely owl. You're a lovely owl. So anyway, that's just something. That's just a little tidbit. Ooh. I already bought a frame in this video, so I shouldn't buy another one, but look at this for $20. I love it because of the ovalness of it. More Ovaltine. No, it's like a beautiful oval. You're a beautiful oval. You know, I don't think I cannot not get it. I know I'm like a silly little goose right now, but it must be. Should it must? Must it really be? Is that smart? Is that really smart of me? I mean, I could sell this for between $60 and $80. So, yes. So yes, clearly, because it's the shape is so cool. So we have the Hazel Atlas jam jars. Those are always fan favorite, and they of course made them in strawberries as well. And if you can ever find the pineapple, it's extremely popular. Goes for a lot more money. But those are little jars. They're milk glass with the fired on exterior finishes. I noticed a couple flower frogs over here. We have this one for $10 and this one for $10. This one has a chip on the side, but it's Weller. Very popular. So there's the chip on that side, and then also like a light little one there. I am going to try to not do that one. This one has no chips at all on it. So for 10, isn't that a fun shape? I'm gonna get this one. People love their flower frogs. Flower frogs hold your flower stems erect. You don't want any floppy flowers. Oh my goodness, I found a green glass bird for $9. The colored birds are the hardest ones to find, and green is one of. And green is one of them. Wait a minute, how much do they have on the red one? Hopefully it's not much. 18. Oi, oi. So this is W. Ward, 1986. That is very, very tempting. With Christmas coming up, I mean, should I just throw in the cart and forget about it? How much is this other one? The other one is 12. I love these blown glass birds. Okay, so I'm gonna put this one in the cart, basket rather, and then this other one here. I love it too. Checking it over for chips. You gotta feel up its face to make sure it hasn't been smashed. It's good. Tickle, tickle, tickle. It's really good. So for $12, we'll put this in the basket as well. And then I also noticed other things. So this is a persimmon bowl. There's this bird. That's a duck. I try not to deal with ducks. Ducks are mean. They want to bite you for no reason at all. All right, we are doing so good. And I'm not even done yet. There is still more to see. Let's see what we've got over here. I'm noticing another lithographic print up there. Oh, after a certain point, your eyes just start to go cross-eyed because there's just so much. It's sort of like sensory overload. You just never know where to look. And then, you know, I only have so much time. So that sort of makes it difficult as well. Some bottles, some creamers, planters. This is pretty funny, actually. I've never seen anything like it. It's a purple vase, and it has a deer and a baby. Baby thinks it's a deer. It's practicing, I guess. I don't understand. Has the wonderful, like, little leaves. It's just, the whole thing is unique. It's $8, so I'm definitely going to grab it. Fort Ware. It says, in the Great Smokies, Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. I've been there, and it was really fun. It was very cloudy whenever I went years ago, but it was a great place. What is this, a marble? Let me look at this real quick. Oh, it's a painted jade egg. Okay. Oh, and there's the little lady head things. They have it locked up, though, so you can't get into it. Okay, well, that is good. You're going to get in the cart. Boy, my basket sure is beautiful. I have a beautiful basket, I've been told. And also, this is the second time I've been filling it because I deposited everything up at the front once. So I've been a really productive person today. Oh my gosh, this is outstanding. This is Crystal. Meet Crystal. No, this is crystal, and she is cut, and she, nuts. And this is cut glass. So this is cut glass crystal. Look at how it iridesces, or I mean, no, look at how it prisms in the light. Oh my gosh, crystal has been known to do that. That girl, Jesus, she just goes on for days. This is cut crystal. There's a difference. This is actually cut with a wheel, like a grinding wheel. And the way to know, I've talked about this before, is if you put your thumb on it and you press kind of hard, you know, and it starts to bleed. No, don't do it that hard. But it's sharper. They're just sharper points. You can feel them. On a regular piece of molded glass, it's going to feel very, oh, look at this, actually. I didn't even plan this. So we have a little diamond point piece over here. You can also notice how the corners are rounded. It's just, this is pressed glass. So that's pressed pattern glass, and this is cut glass. It's pressed in a mold, and then they cut it. So the shape itself was pressed, and then they go in and they cut all these nice hob stars in it. And so $15, and the shape, the size of this is outstanding, and I'm super excited to get it. That is a showstopper piece, in my opinion. Just got to get it in the basket. And I'm finding some amazing stuff here at this antique mall. So it is a fantastic place to shop. And if I had more time, I would find even more, because I'd be walking a little slower, because there's just so many things in all of these cases that I have to just sort of, you know, look at quickly. Oh, I love this bowl. Look at that. It looks like candy corn. It's that sprayed on, sort of like Blendo. Blendo is it's a brand. It's a brand of glass. The way they spray on those colors like that. That's a really pretty fountain pen. I like this one on the left with the green and the silver and the gold. I don't know who did that one. I can't read the tag or anything. I know Parker pens are a really big name in the industry as well. So are Waterman pens. Those are more expensive. Some of those are very, very desirable, hundreds of dollars. I have a few Esther Brook in the J series fountain pens at home, and they're always fun. In fact, this one right up front here, that pearlescent one, that's a Parker. I mean an Esther Brook. Usually the bladders need to be changed. Much like in old people, they go bad over time. No, it's terrible. No, but, oh, that's a cool duck. It's a rookwood pottery. The bladders, those rubber interiors, they get old, they get rotted out, dried up, and much like a Hollywood actor, they need to be replaced. Never mind, I'm done. Look what I found. That is beautiful. It is once again, another lithographic print, and I love the frame. It is green with the gold gilding. It's old, it's $12. That's my kind of thing. So we're gonna put that right on in there. Oh, let's put it right there. We're getting a great assortment, aren't we? A lot of different things, and that's always good. It's always nice whenever I can do that. Sometimes you can't, and it just depends on the mall. That's pretty, $8. All right, let's keep going. I just walked in this whole nother room here, so there's a lot to see. See, there's all these pictures. That woman is blindfolded and in a curled up. She's curled up. What is she doing? Is she capturing her tears for later? I don't know. I don't understand. It's $12. This is published by Morris and Bendian of New York. It's also older too. That's really tempting. But it has a person on it, and that makes it a little bit easier to just leave it. No, I've been getting into people lately. So I used to be a strong proponent of landscapes with no people on them. But now I'm thinking, you know, the occasional person is all right. Because really, they're not saying anything. It's just, it's just a picture of one. Oh my, this looks... I love what they're doing with it. I see some Fenton over there. I see some art glass. I see one of my birds. This one is hard to find as well. $25. Firm. They say firm. I wonder, there might be somebody wondering, what does firm mean? It just means they will not do any better on the price. I heard one, it was one, I don't know where I saw this. Somebody thought firm meant it was just like a hard thing. 1994 Leo Ward. You know, I do not find this one hardly ever. So, shall I get it? Yes. Because it's one of those kind of ones that you got to get to complete your. That's only $8. I was going to say it's one of those ones to complete your collection if you have like one of each color. That is beautiful. The gum parker. These gum parkers are fun. It's $8. Imported by Lipco. That's not a bad price at all. This one is Fenton, and it does glow under black light if you have a black light. Which I do, but just take my word for it. It's in my pocket. The black light is in my pocket. We got a fish up there. All right, so already 2 things from this booth. I knew it was going to be a good one. They've got buttons and jars. Some glasses. Oh, these are fun. The little kitty wear, children's wear. 30. I might already have that one. I can't remember what's in the center of my table right now. I have a lot of pieces of that pattern because it's from I Love Lucy. Yes, I'm talking about I Love Lucy again. Get over it. I feel like I say that all the time, but I mean, I was shaped a lot by the show. Oh my gosh, that's cool. It's this blue glass painted with the metal. Oh my gosh, $185. It's Reed and Barton Victorian vase, $185 firm. That is beautiful. And this art glass down here. It's a stretch glass and carnival glass. Oh my gosh. That is ridiculous. It's hard for me not to, well, I can easily not, but it's just so good. We love it so much. Oh my, wait a minute here. This is bleak and it's a tiny little spoon. I don't have any spoons. It's $6 too. Oh, I collect, well, I shouldn't say I collect it. I do have a few pieces of bleak. But this is just your random spoon? Well, I'm gonna have to get that because $6 is not bad. And so whether or not I keep it or I sell it, we'll see. But I guess that goes to something that Bleak put out. I left my basket over here. So let's put this in the basket. I bet you somebody out there has something that they need a spoon for. We have all these glass cases. I almost walked right by this. Look at the beautiful latticino on that. This is a piece of really nicely done Italian art glass. I have to consider that. It's $18. It's small, but it's beautiful. And it has kind of like a circus tent design to it. But then the latticino is also on there. So I think I might get that one. But let's keep going because, oh, is that looks like 10 deco perhaps. The little Peter Rabbit tin for 22. All right, yeah, I'm looking at it up close. The latticino looks really cool. I don't know if you can see that. All the really tightly woven ribboning right there. That's called latticino. It's an Italian technique, and this is a really cool piece. So I'm gonna pick it up for $18. Gosh. And add it to my pile.
Nice.
Yeah. I just had to show it. I'm not gonna buy it, but look at it's a hot air balloon motif, and it looks like it's on metal. So maybe enamel on copper. But $15, and it's the blown, or the hot air balloons. And it's really, really tempting. If it was maybe blue, like a blue background, maybe I would. But it's 15, oh, I don't know. No, you know how I am. Start looking at something, talking about it, and then I talk myself into it. I don't know. Maybe I'll look it up online or something and try to give myself a reason to buy it, but it's really cool. I haven't really seen that before. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned why I'm looking at it. So my logo has a hot air balloon bicycle thing on it. The logo that I did is designed after the 1958 promotional pattern by Pyrex in the balloons pattern. And I used to do it more often, but my intro had more of that on there, but I haven't really been doing the intro. So yeah, I'm searching hot air balloon. That's not working. You know, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and get the tray. why not? So it's made in Sweden. Well, that's a lot of cookie jars. So it's made in Sweden. I'm going to leave my basket there. Sweden. So let's just go with it. Now this is a really cool piece. This is older milk glass and $12 only. I love this. Oh, it even has a picture hanger thingamajig on the back of it. That is fancy and fun. So this one, once upon a time, would have been painted, and it has this open lace, what do you call it? Edging, or reticulated if you'd like to use that term. It's kind of borrowed from the jewelry industry, I think, but $12, Westmoreland, beautiful, opalescent. Look at the edges. That's that older milk glass. So I'm going to get it for $12 and put that in my cart, or my basket, which is once again emptied because I keep filling it up, which is a good problem. It's a good problem to have. What is that, a ball? Why is it it's just a ball. It's a made in Japan ball. Look at that. It's a ball. Turquoise. Oh, it's a fishing ball. I kind of knew that. It's been a minute since I've seen that. I forgot about those balls. That's a blue one too. Now, there's also this, I just noticed, this really pretty, oh, that's $25. It says French glass beaded flower bouquet stem. So that is, you don't want to throw that over your shoulder. That's beautiful. Look at the beads on that. That's really tempting. I don't see stuff like this very often. So I just have to put it back and look. I could just look at the photos, look at my footage if I, want to reminisce. That, I just almost missed this. This is beautiful green. You're beautiful green. It says, okay, brand. Appetite herring. Ew. That's what color you're going to be if you eat the herring too. That's gross. This place is just really large. You really need to have multiple hours if you ever come out here because there is a lot to see. Look at the glass. I love this blue glass. This one, sort of like a trumpet style vase, Jack in the Pulpit style. And then there's also this other blue covered dish. I've sold that blue covered, it's like with the panel design. I've sold that one before. And this one was really pretty with the opalescent edge on there. This fish is cool. German fish mold. Yikes. What do you put in there, like Jello or something? Well, no, that doesn't make a lot of sense. I mean, unless you like fishy Jello. Some people do. Some people put meat in their Jello. And those types of people I do not talk to. So, oh, yikes. I bet you there's some of you out there that put meat in your Jello. And honestly, we just have to go our separate ways. I'm kidding. I like fruit in my Jello the most, though. It's just, oh, was that a witch? That woman is with her pumpkin. Oh, I love it. She is eating a pumpkin in that. Oh, why is the girl crying? Do you see her tears? Oh, what happened? It's from 1916, it looks like. Peter Piper Oh, it's because he's eating the pumpkin, and she didn't want that to happen. How much is that, you think? Okay, so we got it out of the case, and it is amazing. So it's 1916. Look at the back. The back even has better vibrant colors, and it is $7.50. So I am for sure going to get it. It's the right time, too, because fall is coming up. Isn't that lovely? That is so good. Peter Pumpkin Eater. Let's look inside of it real quick. That's really good. Oh my gosh. There's that pin again. That is the Esther Brook fountain pin, and I have that one. So I think that's the J version because it has, I think, if my memory's correct, it has a jewel on the bottom and on the top. Like a little, it's not really a jewel, it's a piece of plastic, but it has what they call a jewel. And those you can replace. The great thing about fountain pens, you can fix them up as long as the outside looks really presentable. You can get new interiors, you can get new nibs. The Esther Brooks in particular have screw-on, so they're interchangeable nibs, the what you write with, the metal part. Well, I just found some flower frogs, and they're metal, which is pretty cool. This one has like a cage design, and the one back there has the holes in it, and it looks almost like it's been hammered. So I'm gonna get in this case and see what the price is on those because I can't really make it out. Okay, so I decided to get these two. We got the bird cage looking one for $8. And then this one, $6. Look at that. It's actually Holt Howard, which is strange. That's what the two stacked H's are. HH, Japan. This one, the hammered one, that is also Japan, but it's pottery. I don't know, I just can't bring myself to do it. And then the other one, I forgot the price on that one, but I decided against it. Let me look at these real quick. $6 for the little one. Oops. Oh, wait a minute. It's $6 for the pair. Okay, we'll get those as well. That's actually a really good price. Oh my gosh, those are cool. $34 for the mid-century candlesticks. Wow, they're like taper ones too. So it's like a honey gold bottom and then just like a yellow canary candlestick. 34 is not much for that. That's really cool. And these mermaid wall plaques. $38. That is from 1965, Modern Art Co. Oh my gosh, this deco glass. It says as is, it's $22, but that is so cool. So I guess there's like a little chip or two in there. And the seahorse is neat as well. There's a lot of good stuff in this case. And I like this phone. It's only $34. I wonder what's wrong with it. Looks like there's a little bit of a melt mark right in the front of it. It's a little bit warped. Can you see the light hitting that? And just slightly discolored. You could maybe buy it, clean it up, and resell it, but $34, I'm not going to be the person to do that. It's very close though. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video here. It was amazing. Be sure to go check out the first video I did here. This is part 2, remember. All in all, I did really, really well with everything. It was just a fantastic place. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye-bye.